Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. In the last episode we explored more of the royal waterways and found our way to a new part of the City of Tears, and this time we're starting on a different bench because I ground up some money off screen to buy two things from Sly's shop over here. We have this vessel fragment because I wanted to show you what it looked like when you get a whole one of those, and we just finished it. Bam. Up that goes. Got a little container. And I also want to buy this simple key to show you what something we can use it for. But as you can see from that soul vessel container thingy, we've got a little one next to our main big one, and it's essentially an extra third of it. So now we can essentially carry 4 focuses at once instead of 3. But what I wanted to buy the simple key for was this door over here. Stone door with a simple lock. Use a simple key. Yes, please. And lots of candles and hello. Welcome, smart intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Ah, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. When we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. You have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. So essentially, what Gigi here will do is, when you die, you leave your shade behind where it is, and normally you need to go and hit it to get your geo back, and as well as to regain your full soul meter. What Gigi will do is, in trade for those rancid eggs that we've been picking up, the 3 that we've got here, in trade for one of those, Gigi will summon up the shade and tell you where it is. Well, not tell you where it is, but just let you hit it very easily. You seem to be free of regrets. You don't need the services of one such as I. Farewell. So pretty handy if you're out there dying a lot, and Sly's out there selling rancid eggs, so that's useful to have. But I thought I should show what those are for, finally. It's taken me long enough to do so. But this time, I'm going to head back down to the King Station and see what else we can find in that place we were at last time. And do note that if you die again while your shade is still out in the world, you will just lose all of the geo that you had on you when you died the first time. Which is pretty bad, needless to say. And if you're interested, the way I ground out that much money was I put on Fragile Greed, as I usually do. Well, I always have it on, actually. And went around here and also went to the big heavies, just to the left of here. Because they give 80 geo each per kill, and the regular husks, which take 3 to 4 hits, are very easy to take out, and they give a fair bit with greed on, as well as that deposit, which you just get through by wall jumping up here. Very simple. But without further ado, let's actually get moving. Plenty to do this episode, and hopefully we'll get what I wanted to get done. Just have another one of those. Ow. Pull down the elevator. Bye, fellas. I'll be dealing with you again. Down this one because you don't really want to bother wall jumping all the way up just to find that you're being blocked by the elevator. It's pretty silly. Going up, please. Thank you. Really? Oh well. This isn't even the right place. I'm terrible at this game. Here we go, head through here, and then we'll get to that lift shaft. Ta-da! Although, we can see on the map that there's a passage off to the right, at the very top. So what we're going to do land on some spikes and then try it again. No, what we're going to do is, obviously you can nail bounce off of those spikes, and that's what we're going to do. So we can continue to wall jump and see... Oh, no. Let's just keep going up. I don't think there's anything over to the left. If there is, that's an easier way to do it. If there's not, it's just a safe platform for you to land on. How nice of them. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. There it is. Land. What do we have here? Bellfly. Bellfly. Nothing, really. Just got hit for 2 masks of damage, but absolutely nothing in this room. Alright, we'll come back later. Or maybe we won't, I don't know. Definitely not this episode, since nothing we can do there for now. Land there. Come down. Do that. Focus as we're heading up. Hello, sir. I'm not even sure I do want to bother fighting you, actually, because now I'm super low on cash thanks to those 2 purchases. I missed both of them with that one somehow. Today is evidently not my day. I haven't played any else of this. This is the first time I've played this game today, is what I'm trying to say. Normally I get some practice in on my other file before this. I just kind of coming into this raw, but that's okay. Well, I say raw. Like I said, I was grinding up money. Jump up. Yeah, that was to the blue lake that we saw last time, which was very pretty. We hit this lever, but we didn't go up it. So let's see what we have. Cursed are those who turn against the king. That is a lot of graves, if those are all graves. They might not be. They probably are, though. Oh, we, definitely can't get out. Okay. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the Watcher in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the Beast in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Okay. Oh! Go no further, little shadow. What compels it to climb out of the darkness? What compels it to return to this sacred kingdom? Call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by that captive light. Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew, they must be undone. Yet our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. Very, very spooky. Platform over these. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. To cast you away into this space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? The dream nail. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. While I must admit that Sacred Blade has dulled over time, together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me Essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. You're still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Play 100 essence. Yeah. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom? I believe there was one just outside. Why not strike it with your dream nail and see what happens? You. What are you doing, poking around in a dusty old mine like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. You keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we will. Well, where am I, also? The resting grounds. So if we hit that, it's going to spit off a bunch of this essence stuff. I'm going to be collecting quite a fair bit of it. Not to get it all. Yeah, there's not much in this one. This is one of the smaller routes. It's only about 20 or so, I think. Yeah, exactly 20. There we go, 20 essence. So if we head back up towards the dream route, and hit it again. Dead remembered, penitent moth, dreams revered. It'll tell us stuff about this area. Here we have a closed door that we don't seem to be getting into. Nothing on that wall. This way is the stag station, which is very nice to have. Here we have Cornifer's calling card. You can't actually see him here, it's not possible, because the only way you get here is by touching that dream nail and then being taken here by this here. So we've got him, and then so we'll drop by and catch his map later. And then we can bring the stag along, just like always. Hello. We will hop on him, but not quite yet. What do we have in here? It's dark. Great. And we have the Dream Shield charm. Defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe that can shape dreams, conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Yeah, it summons a circling shield around you that can also damage enemies, but if it does, then it sort of disappears and takes a few seconds to recharge. Here we have just a big old troll totem, which even all of that didn't fill us up fully with our new vessel. And what do we have over here? Oh, it's where we were before. There's the... Can we do anything with that? Nope. Yeah, that's just going to tell us the same thing as before, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Thank you. see. Zero. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee? Or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? You're not so tough. Wow. Yeah, Zero has those two spears that he will throw at you and then return. So you want to watch for them on both grips. But not too bad to dodge if you only close one at a time. Oh. Venturous Spirit is rather nice, as usual. Some nice range damage, unless you miss. Rubbish. Getting the double hits is fairly easy with this guy, because he's moved back pretty easily by it. Yeah, hit him with that. Yeah, as you can obviously tell, he summoned two more to chuck us, and he throws them more frequently now. That's fun, but overall, it doesn't make it too much harder. He says that he gets hit a bunch. But there we go. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior, executed for crimes against the king. A life defined by tragedy and triumph, a death marred by sorrow and regret, a spirit burdened by sins and memories, better to wander the world than be cursed with glory. Ah, I can see now, those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee, wherever you go, I will be watching. Just like that, we've already broken that 100 essence mark that the seer gave us. Let's head back and see what she's got for us in that case. Takes a while to jump up all of these because there's about 7 layers of platforms. But what have you got for us now that we got that 100 essence? Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you've collected 200 essence. Got the Highness Seal, which is a nice bit of money. Would have preferred something bigger, but, you know. I suspect we're going to be getting a lot of essence, so it's just the first step on this long, long journey. But I think that is where we will end it for today. Actually, let's see what the stag has to say before we finish off. Ah, many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I've forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. Ah, I would like that very much. The resting grounds. Passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore though, perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now. Right, well now that we've listened to that, I'm gonna take a seat and finish the episode up here. So, on this episode of Hollow Knight, we explored more, I guess just we went beyond the City of Tears and got into the resting grounds, and also acquired the Dream Nail, and learned a little bit more about what's going on with those dreamers and their seals, and we can see them on the map, as we were told, 3 of them. But we will get into that later. Next time on Hollow Knight, we'll see what else we can discover, because we've got some things still in the city to look at. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.